Stella and the Magical Paintbrush. In a quaint little village nestled by a sparkling river, there lived a young girl named Stella. Stella loved to paint. Her tiny wooden easel and jars of colorful paints were her most prized possessions. But what made her special was not her love for painting, it was her imagination. Stella could see beauty where others saw plainness and bring it to life with her brush. One evening, while exploring the attic of her grandmother's cottage, Stella discovered a dusty, ornate box. Inside was a paintbrush unlike any she had ever seen. Its bristles shimmered like gold, and the handle was carved with tiny symbols that seemed to glow faintly in the dim light. What a curious brush, Stella thought as she held it. Suddenly, a soft voice echoed in her mind. "Paint with me and watch the world come alive." Excited yet unsure, Stella decided to test the brush. She dipped it into her blue paint and stroked it across the canvas. To her amazement, a tiny river appeared, shimmering and flowing as if it were real. Stella gasped. Everything she painted came to life. Over the next few days, Stella used her magical paintbrush to help the village. She painted fields of crops to replace the barren ones and created a bright sun to chase away stormy skies. The villagers were astonished and grateful, calling her the painter of miracles. One day, a man dressed in black arrived in the village. He was the king's advisor, known for his greed and cunning ways. He had heard of Stella's gift and demanded she come to the palace. "With your brush, the kingdom could become the most powerful in the world," he declared. But Stella was wary. She sensed the man's selfish intentions. "I'll only use my brush for kindness, not greed," she said firmly. Angered by her refusal, the advisor snatched the brush from her hands. He tried to paint riches for himself, golden palaces, glittering jewels, and vast armies, but the brush refused to work. Instead, it painted only gray, lifeless images that crumbled into dust. Realizing the brush's magic worked only with a pure heart, the advisor threw it aside in frustration. Stella quickly picked it up and fled back to her village. From that day forward, Stella guarded the magical paintbrush carefully. She continued to use it to bring joy and hope to her village, always remembering that its true power lay not in the brush itself, but in the kindness of the one who wielded it.